Ladies and gentlemen, it's the semifinals. Coming up, 3 Power Rangers and Stark GG. Alright. There, how did I do? That was...
Radiant team pick.
that was good. That was good. Alright. We're in. It's a best of 3 final. No more of these best of 1 shenanigans. It's time to roll. Let's get... I can't stop laughing. That was a little bit of a mot. So they're going to open up with what we seem to be the Trixie Lone Druid again. Up against the Vengeful Spirit and the Bane.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be ears. It was worth it.
Remaining.
Vengeful Spirit, too powerful these days. And so they're going to be having that up. Either in the core role, pardon me, or the support. Probably core. Seems to be working out pretty well today. Yeah, Bignum did a good job last game, but I really like this opening from the side of Stark. Talking about the hero all day, but Tusk has been killing it. And so moving to the bans. I don't know if Tiny's still a concern. Seems to have fallen off in this tournament. Maybe it's more team dependent. Maybe we're thinking about banning that recovery Juggernaut as well. I'm not too sure.
Dire team ban.
True, MLG Columbus. True. That was a good one. Oh, there goes their Undying. There goes that Juggernaut. That's actually going to be banned out by Power Rangers.
Team ban.
And, well, we'll see. Yeah, I just said Bignum Venge. I was thinking about Boogie's Vengeful Spirit. But either way, it's all the same.
10 seconds remaining.
Tusk, Dazzle's already banned out. Undying's gone. Night Stalker's still in the pool. Another hero's been having himself a very good time.
Reserve time.
And Darkseer. What happened to that guy? Darkseer seems really good for Stark right now, but Trixie, of course, is going to be on the Lone Druid. I don't know if they're willing to switch it up and go for the 1-role Lone Druid, which a lot of teams will run. Maybe they should look to banning the Darkseer themselves, because having Bane to shore up your mid lane, having the Vengeful Spirit either as the carry or as the support, either way, it's pretty much guaranteed you can do a dual lane. Especially against a Lone Druid, you should be fine. They could be looking for something like the Darkseer into, Night Stalker into the Spirit Breaker. But, of course, when we look at that Lone Druid, you gotta start thinking, like, how are we gonna deal with this bear? We're gonna have the Enfeeble. We're gonna have the Nightmare. They're gonna get rid of that Bat Rider. I repeat it over and over, but you gotta be thinking about minus armor. It's the big thing against the bear. It's gotta be that physical damage. You're not gonna burst it down with spells. It's way too tanky for that. So Wind Ranger, Slardar, even Alchemist is good. They've already got the Vengeful Spirit to start working on that with the Wave of Terror. Some good solid right clickers.
Reserve time.
If you want to get better at Dota, watch pro player perspectives, watch high level pub perspectives. They're gonna be the Beastmaster, and they're gonna go for the Gyrocopters. There's a little bit of right click damage. Watch Purge guides, and then analyze your own replays, and notice when you suck, and then don't do it again. That'll carry you as far as you want to go, because Dota is a game of micro actions the entire time. Shift clicking a rune, it's gonna make you better at the game. Shopping while running at the same time, it's gonna make you better at the game. Everything is it's just a massive game of who's the most efficient. Is what it comes down to.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, what we're coming down to now is the next round of picks. And it's now Stark's turn. Let's see what they want to opt for. This is usually the longest one. We've seen lots of teams burning down their reserve time. And in around this point, because this is where you decide your whole line. Let's decide where you're going to go. Position 1 here. Gyrocopter snagged up. Juggernaut gone. Boogie's Venge even gone too. Not sure where they want to go. What about that Ember Spirit for Nymphy? Is there enough space for an Ember Spirit and a Lone Druid? It seems that way. I believe they had it last time, right? So you run that mid lane, Trixie in the off lane, and then maybe a less dependent on farm core. Like previously they did Boogie, of course, and the Vengeful Spirit.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, well, they're going to be focusing on the Rubik here. Now, that could be Valix or Okcia. Probably Okcia. Seems to be more of the forward position most of the time. Oh, that's true, the OD. That's a good point. Maybe they're going to look for a Boogie OD in the mid lane and give Nymphy something else in the safe lane. Excellent point. And so now, the Power Rangers.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Darkseer still seems so solid here. He's not the best up against Lone Druid, but with the gyrocopter, the vacuum,
Reserve time.
it still seems pretty solid. Assuming you're going for... Oh, actually, maybe not. They still need a mid hero. Unless they're going to run the mid gyro with the core Venge, which it doesn't seem that way. Maybe you just go for the Wind Ranger. That seems pretty solid. Sniper, fuck it, just pick Sniper. Yeah, we've seen a couple of those. Oh, well, they will go for the Darkseer. I have to say, I have some concerns about it simply because it's not like his laning phase might be a little weird. Like, you have a Bane and a Vengeful Spirit, and to me that means you want to go aggressive. And, well, maybe they could just go aggressive with the Gyro and go safe lane Darkseer, I suppose. Then my thoughts is it's not going to help out with all this physical damage that we are talking about, though, to try and deal with this Lone Druid.
10 seconds.
So whoever their mid is, I don't think you can go for like a spellcaster mid. And there's that Nymphy Ember Spirit we talked about too. So that'll be Nymphy in the mid. Boogie Seer will be left. They could ban out the PL. He can fight kind of early. He's alright. He can get a couple items up and start going to town. But Juggernaut will be like the ideal pick. And they're actually going to ban out the Queen of Pain. That's a good ban. Could look towards that in the safe lane as well. Someone who's just looking to get active is definitely the right idea here. So good drafting coming out from PR. We'll see how StarkGG will respond. I think you ban Wind Ranger.
10 seconds remaining.
But they're going to ban the Death Prophet, another hero we talked about a couple times today, and how it's so good against the bear because of the percent of the soul siphon. Is that what it's called? Siphon soul? I guess I can't look. I'm sure that's what it's called. We'll just pretend it is if it's not. So, any other heroes? Wind Ranger. Razor's okay. You can take the damage from the bear. It's pretty good. Not the best versus Ember Spirit, though. You know, you don't offer any lockdown, whereas the Shackle... Yeah, I really like Wind Ranger here. I think that's my pick. And Wind Ranger followed closely by Razor, simply for having to deal with the Lone Druid. But looking towards Stark then, as that one seems to be rather decided. Oh, hey, Bricks, welcome back. I don't think Sven's the hero. It is Spirit Siphon? Is that what it is? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Gareth. So I assume your name is, it's just spelled backwards. Taking their time here. Just pick Lena mid. Unfortunately, nuke damage. Not going to be enough for that bear. Manager just seems so safe to me. Seems very solid. Puck? Is that what's happening on another stream? I don't like Puck if that's what it's going to be. It seems really bad. They like won't be able to kill this bear if it's a Puck. Alright, it's a Wind Ranger. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Radiant team pick.
And Puck for the Stark. Yeah, for Boogie. The Boogie Puck. So, half right. Puck at Stark. Yeah, so Marana's in the future there. Checking out those other streams. I know how it is. Don't think I don't know. So, this will be okay. I really like Power Rangers draft. I'm not sold on the Puck yet. Not gonna lie. But yeah, the Savage Roar. I've seen this combination a couple times with the Puck. Force them to break the coil. Pretty cheeky. See if they can get it to come out and actually work. Be the important part of such a plan.
5 seconds remaining.
I think Power Rangers draft's a lot more solid, though. I would be quite worried for them. Boogie needs a minute. So, let's talk about how this is going to look. So, let's get our hero icons. Are they the right size? Get our fun camera action going. Get our last hits up. Oh, we're just ready to cast some Dota. Am I zoomed in? Is that just the fountain? I feel like I'm zoomed in. It must just be the pause. I haven't zoomed all the way out yet. It's kind of funny. Usually can't like zoom in this far. Or are they just are they flying in the air because they haven't? No, they're on the ground. This is really weird. It's letting me zoom in like too far. Either way, lines are being drawn up. It looks like they're planning on heading down into that bottom lane. I'm gonna start peeling a clementine. Did someone say more epic music waiting for your pause? Most hype pause of your life. This Wednesday, EU qualifiers number 2 for Shanghai. A best of 3 between Stark and Power Rangers. I don't think I'm gonna make it in the movie biz, guys. But I'll make it in the clementine eating business. Oh, nice. Not a dud. Oh. I love the ones that are really sour. Not sour, I guess tangy. Oh. That's some good stuff. This music's not very epic. It's really bringing down my clementine high. There we go. Go! Oh, the go call! Alright. No more epic music with malt packs. No more clementines. It's Dota time. Woo! Alright. Welcome, welcome, all 475 of you. Friendly little folks. We're in for a treat. We're all here for one reason alone, and that is because you like me more than the other streamers. And then the secondary reason being that we're looking for Stark versus Power Rangers. So, hedge your bets, make your decisions, choose what you're thinking, and make it known that you are calling stuff while J4 body blocks his team, and make sure they don't get ahead of him. Hello, Icarus Pantheon. Oh? Oh, Boogie. Oh, Boogie walking up into a world of trouble. How many suns can they get, though? It's gonna be hard. He's gonna build an orb. He should. Oh, Nightmare. Nice. Did they? Did someone take... Who ended that? It's 4 seconds. Alright. He should have been dead. I think there was a power shot that ended that Nightmare. He's actually gonna see the gyro stack. I'll just run away. Oh, thanks, Icarus. You're so sweet. Yeah, they definitely should be able to get that kill. It's like no question. Oh well, that's life sometimes. Oh, the ion shell. Yeah, you're probably right.
Every coin helps.
So, whose ward went down first? Dire's side. So they should know Trixie's a ward here. In fact, the gyro's pinging out. He thinks he placed it over the trees, but he's gonna know exactly what's here, so they can come deward this piece of cake. The bear, they're trying to do the little pull, and they can just nightmare the bear. Oh, nice, and they get fogged too. Oh, I suppose they won't attack a nightmare dude anyway because they're creeps. Snowball, they're going in on Bignum here. Oh, because he's the Iron Shell. He's commit. Oh, that's... I mean, you can't take Surge level 1. Everyone knows that, but... Bignum playing this precisely right and using 3 Iron Shells to harass down an entire tri-lane. That is how you play Darkseer. Like, you can go on him, but it can't be in the wave. Alright, Bignum is destroying this tri-lane right now. That's like all their consumables. Oh, so well played. A lot of people would have panicked and ran. And he's just going to keep hugging the wave. He understands how low they are and how much this has been completely burned down. Man, Bignum is killing it. This is the place to be down here. And meanwhile, in the top lane, well, there is no top lane. Trixie's jungling. It's just free farm here for the gyro. No one to contest him. Oh, bottom lane. They're gonna try this again. Again, though, Bignum using the ion shells. This is how you gotta do it. So the snowball's here. He's hogging them though, but he himself, he is getting low in the region. He'll have to back away himself at some point here. It's gonna be risky as his wave pushes in. You can see Stark waiting for it, and so Bignum, I think they thought, I don't know, they don't want to chase it out. Might have been able to get something done there. Meanwhile, while this was going on, J4 zoning Trixie away from even the camp, allowing him no farm.
Illusion.
Man, this is going to go down as one of the best Darkseer performances at the start of a game that I'll ever see. It's quite insane how much of their resources he's wasted here. Who won the Cookies match? Cookies lost. They are eliminated. It's true. He's out of mana. He got really good farm, though. He's ahead of the Ember. He'll be moving in towards the Soul Ring. And with no kills yet, Valix and OKC, they haven't been pulling. They haven't been getting much done. Oh, pardon me. So they're just taking the experience away from Nymphy. They'll get the side pull now. This is good because it also denies the pull to the Dire. When he comes down, the camp will still be dead by that point, more than likely. So they'll pull away. Just the range creeps. Better than nothing. They can get a couple denies out and gain control of this. But still, we're waiting for first blood. What is this? Oh, that's like really old, isn't it? Was that one of those rare drops? Does it have a cape? How do I... This one. Ah! Oh, that's awesome. Is that a rare one? That's good stuff. You already missed so much of the game. Oh, no, you didn't. Only 4 minutes in. It's no big deal. Bignum had a great lane down bottom. No one's died. Everything's fine. Boogie and Cheshire Cat trading relatively evenly. Cheshire Cat with a little bit of advantage, but you would expect that with the Wind Ranger. So Nymphy. This is a tough maneuver, right? Because you can't draw the aggro, or you lose your Flame Guard. But Bignum also needs to draw him close, or else he's gonna take too much damage. So Bignum wins that round again. Still a salve here from Nymphy. Bignum trying to make sure there's no pull shenanigans going on. And just keep these double ion shells flowing. He can get his ring of regen rather. Yep. For that soul ring.
Radiant's top tower.
I like how he's always using one on himself too. Just to ensure that if he does go away and they try and fight him, he might be able to get a trade at the same blood. Yep, still no first blood. Trixie still level 3 up here. Oh, J4. In a very good spot. When they spot him out, this will be the end of it. This might be your first blood. Here comes the magic missile. It depends on how much of that rocket barrage the bear will tank, and it ends up being almost none. Wow. Destroyed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Easily bringing him down. So, Trixie.
Dire's bottom
Typical.
tower
Am I
is
right,
under
guys?
attack.
7 glorious last. It's back to the full vision. Nymphy dropping low, but he will purchase up his bottle from getting this little bit of a stack going on here. Couple extra creeps. And they've pushed Trixie off so hard, they got a tower at 5.5 minutes. So he's going to give it a little bit more space back. But the question is, with that sudden influx of gold, as you'll see by this big old line right there, what can you really get done? Like, it's going to mean earlier phase boots for Cheshire Cat. Is he going to roam around, though? Seems unlikely. You know, you want to get up towards... usually it's a couple items into the Agnum Scepter. Maybe your point booster, TP cancel, or rather TP counter initiation kind of an idea. Unless he goes to the blink first, which, you know, some people will do. Not likely this game.
Dire's middle
So,
tower is under
in
attack.
the end, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, the supports have Arcane, so if they can get some big pickoffs. Already, though, you've got the Remnants up on the Ember Spirit. You've got a Puck, two very slippery cores that they're going to be looking to take down. And so really all they can do is continue to punish Trixie. But he's in a much safer spot now. Where it's like, they might honestly... they actually never did get this ward, even though they saw him place it, which is a little unusual. I don't know, they might want to like do some pulls, honestly. Looks like they already tried one once. But if they can pull and bring that weight back, that would be good. Oh, just a little bot in the chat there, that's always fun. And Nymphy playing it safe down here, keeping a remnant back. Ah, well, welcome back there, Required. Looks like OKC and Velox are coming down here. They want to try and help out
Dire's middle
Trixie.
tower is under attack.
Nice sentry by OKC too. Check these spots, make sure it's a good spot. Oh, it even helps deward the camp. That's a really good sentry spot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, man, might be in trouble here. That's what we talk about, providing more space. Level up into the bear. And Iron Man just might be going down. That's level 5. You cannot be here. I mean, even just the root alone would have been enough, but there's 2 more heroes. Strange plays here by Iron Man. That's just like way too deep. You can't do that. And Boogie even shows up just at the end there. So he won't get any of the experience or anything like that, though. And recovery, he's been forced into the jungle. You know, he got the tower for him, but the lane's been pushing. He can't go down there. He can't access it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
In the end, it might not have been that great of an advantage for them. This snowball, I mean, it's 3 heroes, but it doesn't go that far. Boogie, he's got the coil if he wants. He can phase shift the first missile. Oh, he's eating a lot of damage, though. They got the ice shards. They can coil. They have a DD. Oh, they're going to throw him away. They don't want to fight this. It is the right decision. With Iron Man and J4 closing in, it likely wouldn't have went well for them. And then the bottom lane. Magnum versus Nymphy. The struggle continues. And Tranquil Boots now up here on the Lone Druid. So Trixie, gonna be looking for some of that recovery farm here. Moving his way into his favorite camp, where he's gonna be spending the majority of this game. They're smoked up bot. Okay, so yeah, they still have that Dream Coil. You know, they didn't try and use it up top. Bignum going for the pull here. They're gonna spot it out. I feel like they need the orb damage. They can initiate, but he will get close enough for the coil. So the surge. Yeah, he isn't really much choice here. Boogie's just dead.
tower is under attack.
Kill actually goes to OKC, so he'll get his arcane boots now. That's nice. He can slap those over on Nymphy. And again, Nymphy. Always playing cautious with his remnants. Hoping someone will come down here, maybe look for a triple remnant kill. For now, so far, so good. Cheshire Cat, relatively quiet, obviously. No kill involvement. He's already up to phase boots, plus 1,000 gold. Get himself a clarity delivered. He wants to be active right now. So he'll get that sent in. Possibly with the Ogre Club, but usually you want to save up just for your point booster. In fact, I think he's going to clear this camp and then go for it. And he's even going to get a stack. Might even get the Darkseid to help him out. That's true. Gyro did get that nerf. And wow, that didn't stack, really? Huh. Okay, we're missing a kill. Sorry, lift here. Just gonna be on Cheshire Cat focus fire. And now on to OKC. Well, see you later, friend. He goes down. Here comes in Cheshire Cat. Now having enough of that point booster if he wants to go for it. And they can start putting a little bit of a push on. They've got the call down. They've got the threat. J4, he's sent up here. He's got TP. He needs it. He can come in, join the fight. Who's going for early Helm? Alright, they're going to do a little cheeky wraparound here. They might run into Valix depending on where he goes. Yeah, that camp's impossible to stack, honestly. Nice word from Iron Man. He gets popped right at the end there. Look at these pings. He's nailing these pings right now. So hard. And might be able to find him out. Okay, see ya. It's like perfectly judging where he's moving. Oh, hey, Ice Cube. Welcome. And Bignum closing on that mechanism. Very close. No boots. Who needs them? I got Surge. It's fine. So frustrating if it's a Wind Ranger. Look how much damage he has with phase boots. And then Null Talisman. Already up to 107. You can see there's that point booster moving into our Aghanim Scepter. And that just means one shackle coupled with a brain sap on Nymphy and he's extremely dead. Essentially guaranteed. So he'll have to be very cautious on the sides. And it'll be interesting to see if he goes for the treads. Like last game he went treads, drums. But that was up against the Skywrath Mage and a couple other controlling heroes. So we might see him opt in towards just the Boots of Travel. Yeah, he'll have to watch out for shackles, but without the blink, it's not that scary for several, you know, several long minutes from now. We're talking like 25, 30 minutes before he'll have Ag's blink. And the entire time he can be farming and boosting his total net worth there with the Boots of Travel. So, Smoke Gank, looks like it will likely, oh, maybe not. I'll have the vacuum back. Oh, it misses! Oh, too many missed opportunities here. And Smoke Gank can't even pick up the Tusk. Wasn't even sure if it'd be worth it at that point. Now it's definitely not. They do have this ward down bottom, so they know it's only 2 heroes pushing. Alright, man, though, not level 6 yet. He could go for a Nightmare play. He definitely doesn't want the Ember, though. He wants the Rubik, knowing that it'll just be a quick remnant back. So at the same time, recovering the boys. They're up top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And nothing. Really, we're trying to set something up for our men. Or he's just coming in and brain sapping. Like, alright. I mean, I know he sees it all out with this ward, but it's just, it's a little bit risky. He can steal the experience, though, so it's kind of understandable. This push lane, though, has just benefited Trixie. I feel very heavily. He's still only at 47 lasses, so still pretty poor as we switch over to that net worth. Wind Ranger, no surprise on top. Gyro 2. And then, though, 3 in a row here. Ace Trixie is still edging out that Darkseer. So a very close game. I mean, 2,000 lead for PR. No big deal at this point, just some tower gold. 1 tower, in fact, so. There's the Boots of Travel, and there's the Blink Dagger, of course. This is going to be very nice. This means Boogie can get around the map. He can look for Nymphy to join him using the bots. Oh, Boogie might be in trouble. Shackle not going to latch on anything, though. Magic Missile gets scooped up inside. He has the Dream Coil if he wants to fight this. No, he'll Fairy Fire and orb his way out. Now Valix gets swapped back. Looking for another Shackle, possibly. Oh, the Ice Shards. He actually ends up killing himself. Probably dead anyway, but he tried to get the big plays. What, PR? Power Rangers.
Radiant's top tower.
The boys themselves. The boys in red and white, I guess.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under
Return
attack.
the favor.
Dire's bottom tower is under
So we do have that Dream Coil up. Oh, the tower goes down though before anyone else can TP in. Might have been a big opportunity there. Of course, with the Valix having dropped. Not really feeling it. So Pierre, they'll start making their way in the jungle. Maybe warp this up a little bit. They got anything on top of them? No, they're buying some of the stash. That Aghanim Scepter is getting so close with each one of these towers. They can make their way to the bottom and try and do the same. Remnant now dissipating. It's great vision here, allowing them to roam in here rather freely. Power shot it up. And press on.
Dire's
So,
top tower
Stark, they're going to go for a trade in the mid lane here. Treads, Blink. Okay, see ya. So those Arcanes have been buying wards and smoke, so not much more for him so far. But, of course, with the bear, you can take a favorable trade. They might get a 2-for-1 here. And close the gap of towers to just 1. As Nymphy and Trixie do go to work with no sign of TPs. However, with 2 into the mid lane,
Dire's top tower is
it looks like it'll just be a 1-for-1 at this point. And Pierre will hold on to that mid tower. Don't want to open up the map control here to the side of Stark, especially with that blinking puck and the Boots of Traveling Ember. You have to imagine that with this tower down, creep wave being up in this distance as they let it push in is a big difference for helping ganks in the jungle. You know, just general hiding in these trees and stuff like this for the puck. It's a pretty big deal to keep that mid tower for them right now. You have candles burning? That's impressive. I don't know of anyone else who's burned candles in my stream. So thank you. You're one of a kind. Aghanim Scepter closing in here for Cheshire Cat. I gotta say, I'm getting pretty worried for Stark. At the same time, though, we know Nemphy's Ember Spirit. He's getting towards that Battle Fury. He's going for the full mode here. No Yule's Scepter, none of this other shenanigans here. He doesn't want any of that. He's gonna put the team on their back, and it's not a best of one again, too. You gotta keep that in mind. So the mentality's probably a little bit different here. Not as safe. Just trying to play this like a normal Dota game. Don't think about all these qualifier things. Like, these are two actual teams. I mean, they probably scrimmed each other. Hell. It's not a bunch of randoms. You want Cheshire Cat to be in a winning team because of his name? Yeah. He's a funny guy. Alright, well there's the Aghanim Scepter. Oh, nice. I still have an open part of the Clementine. That's the best. We have to open a Clementine. I can see the little microphone thing move when I chew. Back in Canada, eh? Yeah. Oh, so good. Alright, I'm hurrying. I'm trying. There's a haste room. There's a shackle. Don't talk with your mouth full. Don't cast with your mouth full. So the focus fire comes out. And the other great part about it, of course, means Roshan. Wave of Terror maxed out. Gonna make this nice and easy. If they even need it by the time it's off cooldown. Oh, flat spawning! Well, you are back from yesterday. Welcome, welcome. We're having a good old time. Ooh, good point, June. 3 years is a long time in any video game related thing. Most video games don't last 3 years. Think about that. So, they do have the Guiding Gears. A lot of big items coming up here. There's definitely a power curve happening right now for PR. Like, they're hitting a point where they're completing a lot of stuff in a row. So, and when you compare that to Nemphy, right? Like, he doesn't even have this up in the Battle Fury. They don't have any other big items. The Blink's been done for a while. Now, when the Radiance hits, that's a pretty big opportunity, obviously, for the side of Stark. But currently, when you're looking at power levels in a game, you got to look, like, if you can time your items together as a team, you know, you're like exponentially getting better compared to the other team, and then that's when you want to take fights, right? Like, if they see Trixie, he's hitting a creep wave, they see the relic. Right now, they're saying, we want to take a fight, like, now. Like, they have an Aegis, right? They have these items. They gotta go. And, okay, see, he's in big trouble here. They're gonna get swapped back, just gonna be able to secure this kill. And they do waste the Dream Coil. I'm not gonna be getting anything off this. And now, this is just all-out push. Let's go. That relic. The drum's gonna be coming up for J4. We're getting very close to the Radiance. It's not gonna be here in time, though. And pushing their advantage, they're gonna be able to get this tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so now I think they immediately rotate top.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Nope, they want to save this tower. They didn't want to let it go. Oh, jeez. Maybe get a kill off it. At least the bear, this will be worth it. The shackle. Nice. Fiend's grip. I actually think that's worth completely. I am so fine with that. It's 300 gold. But we're getting ever so close. It's what, 14 something? Is it 1350? It's 1350. Okay. So here we go. And Cheshire Cat, was that the Christmas I see? It is indeed. So, going for the pure physical damage, not opting towards the Blink Dagger. That does mean it's going to be harder to shut down Nymphy. Then again, we've seen some Nymphy games where there was a Blink spend, which is basically the same cast time as Shackle Shot at this rate anyway. And plus, it's not quite as good now that it's disjointable, I suppose. But either way, Nymphy was extremely quick. I believe that was Nymphy. I think it was. Up against the Sven.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, the bear was running across the minimap. And, was that a minute 30? No. Still lots of time left. Oh, we missed a kill. That's the first kill we missed in a while. My bad, my bad. Brain sap, shackle, focus fire. Sorry, guys. I was too focused on this push.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, they've now taken all the tier 2s, except for this one up here. I gotta say, why even phrase it like that? It's like 2 out of 3. Alright, well, now you can see, like, they took that power curve, and they shoved it in Stark's face. Like, look how much they've gained, simply because of this Aghanim Scepter, some good ganks, some poor uses of Dream Coil and stuff like that, and if you don't have this early lead as a puck, like, you can just watch. Like, the more this graph starts to dip down, and the more this line starts to move to the right, the less and less Boogie gets relevant. It's just so hard to do anything as a puck some games. Like, look at the stat gain on the Vengeful Spirit. It's insane. She has treads, and it was going to be a drum, and probably a medallion here by the looks of it. Yeah, indeed. And he's going to be so tanky. 1400 HP, 1500. Bane has great stat gain too. He's at 1000. Bane'em. They have Greaves too. Like, this puck, I don't think it's going to do anything. They need this Roar strat to work. And then Nymphy needs to be massive. He's got the Battle Fury now finished up. But the creep waves, they just can't keep them pushed out enough. I mean, they're trying to draw them away with the bear. And it doesn't look like it's going to work, though. Backdoor does not get enabled. The creeps had been there long enough. So they'll grab the last remaining tower on the outside for Stark. And so the Radiants, we'll see what it can get done. It's going to give them a secondary way to push these lanes out. These lanes out further, other than just Nymphy moving across the map with his boots of travel and the Battle Fury. Cookie's lost. Yeah, Cookie's is out Black Crawler. They're done. Dunzo. No more Kezu. No more Bear. Don't worry, every team picks Bear now, so get used to it. Iron Man mixing it up from the Bane we saw earlier today. He's actually going to grab the Aether Lens before the Glimmer Cape. I like that this game. Any more range you can get towards catching this Ember Spirit with your Fiend's Grip, as well as your Nightmare. You really need it. Oh, Valix. What is this? Oh, Valix. Come on, come on. Someone kill this guy. Someone kill this man. He's alone. They know it. They know he's alone. Valix, please. Like, what? What was the point? What was he hoping to achieve? Is he gonna go ward up here? Like, is that gonna happen?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Well,
Dire's
some
bottom
lines being
tower
drawn
is
here
being denied.
by the Gyrocopter. I just don't get that play. Either way, Nymphy. We'll keep moving around the map here. I don't know if he wants to go BKB next. Maybe. Nah, he needs crit. Let's be honest. He can't afford to go BKB. Survivability is not the play. It's not his issue that he's getting picked off or anything right now while split pushing because there's no Blink Dagger. His issue is that when this next push comes to the high ground, and it is coming, as soon as this Aegis respawns, they need Dream Coil, Roar, and like all of the cleave he can muster. So it has to be crit. Oh, by the way, hey, Greg. Oh, man, that looks so cool. Oh, okay, see you trying to pull a Valix up here. He'll TP home. Bignum's Spidey sense was tingling for a moment there, you know, he starts walking in there, but I think he just bought a TP. On the road again. Wow, that's a 26-minute butterfly. Holy. Yeah, Blink Dagger, kind of the same idea behind a crit, I suppose. In the sense that it's going to allow him to get off like good sleight of fists during the push, but it's also going to help him farm a little faster. I think he knows that it's not going to be coming fast enough that he needs the crit yet. I think that actually does make sense. I hadn't considered the Blink Dagger. I've never had my game sounds turned up this high. I turned them up for more casting and stuff because people couldn't hear it on the stream. And so obviously, you know, I hate not hearing game sounds, but I didn't even know there was like a sound for the pencil drawing on the map. It catches me off every time. It's a very satisfying sound. I don't know if you guys hear that every time. It like actually sounds like someone writing on like a chalkboard or something. It's good stuff. Got some NA Dota check on. Oh, I want to miss this. Sorry, I was digging into a Clementine. I got to get through these games, man. And yeah, his camera's still so good. I know, guys. Oh, they got a nightmare here. Let me get a battle into the bear. Okay, see ya. He goes down. Do they want more? Looks like they do. They need to keep this damage up. Remember, it's just like a Blink Dagger. Keep it going. 3. No, they got him. Alright, so the immediate resummon here from Trixie. One liquid, one against TI. Oh, what a good game. That was the best. That's like my favorite clip in all of Dota. You know, nothing that for the last hours of streaming. It's like 3 Clementines. I don't think it counts. It was a full-out meal, but here's that Roshan we talked about. Here comes the push. Boogie. He's got the blink. He's got the Ewells. It's orb. You gotta go for this. You gotta drop TP. You gotta go for this. Drop the TP. Boogie, drop your damn TP and go for this. You son of a bitch. Disappoint me.
Middle tower is under attack.
Well, they hit ice shards. Like, what happened? Why aren't they getting vision? Do they not feel like that far behind? Huh, well. They'll head to the mid lane. Aegis not handed over. Cheshire Cat. It's gonna go over to recovery with his nice little BKB and butterfly. But that BKB for Cheshire Cat, like, this is so scary when you're a Wind Ranger with BKB. You feel invincible, honestly. You feel like you can do anything. You just stand there, you focus fire one guy, he dies. You switch to the next one, he goes down. It's like the funnest hero ever when you have BKB. Actually, it's always the funnest hero ever.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, well, the push is coming. These games, much more exciting. Despite the low number of kills, they have been more exciting and more tactic-filled, I would say, compared to some of these games earlier today. And so, looking for the 3rd kill of the match. It will be Stark. Oh, well. They're actually going to swap out the Rubik. J4 just getting up in there. And no steal here from the Rubik. So, OKC will go down. Recovery, trying to leave the heat. Oh, wow. Did you see how much damage he did with that minus armor? Whoa. I mean, we talked about it, but damn. Solar Crest and Wave of Terror. Say goodbye. That was probably just the Solar Crest too. Alright, well, back they go. 1 kill. They'll be a little bit happy with that. Not quite satisfied, but they want to push at the side lanes. Oh, shit. That's my bad. He had no remnant up. Just waiting with the blink dagger. It's just the biggest kill of the match. Oh, actually, his buyback's not the biggest kill of the match. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I'm sure it's fine. Look at this. Just drops all his items. Maximum efficiency. 31 minutes into the game. Yeah, I deserve it. Not like this. Yeah. Throw them up. I deserve it. I take full responsibility for my Clementine addiction. I mean, he doesn't have a blink dagger. I don't know. Either way. Oh, this is an awkward time where you really don't want to buy back. And maybe. Look at this DD rune, though. 13 more seconds. Oh, this is so bad. They can't get stunned. Really doesn't want to buy back. It looks like he won't have to. 5 more seconds. They have the glyph, too. Okay. Alright, buyback saved. And now. This will hold them for when Boogie's, or rather, Nymphy's back. So he's ready to come in. But there goes your melees because he's a DD rune. Now the Nightmare now on top of Cheshire Cat. Age is going to be down, too. There goes Cheshire Cat. Now popping Boogie. Nymphy, he's in the fray. He's looking for the sleight of fist. They're going to shackle up. It's on the bear. They bring it down. Boogie, he's in there trying to get off his spells. He's going to have to escape. And it looks like the rest of the dire will as well, depending what the bear can get. Recovery gets himself another kill on the Tusk. He's still in there. BK beat up. We'll swap over to him. Cheshire Cat nearby. No Aegis for him. He's almost about to go down. He's getting burned, but the Fiend's Grip on a Nymphy. Boogie trying to get the kill, but Cheshire Cat has gone to the east. He will escape. Bignum may go down to the Root Lord. He gets glimmered up here by RMN and the Greaves to dispel it. Now making his own great escape. RMN, all he left is a brain tap. It looks like Recovery's still in there, killing everyone else, by the way. Bignum flying back inside. They're trying to get Trixie with the Iron Shot. They don't want to go for it. Oh, they've changed their mind. They're going back in. Iron Shot bringing them down. Nightmare! It's going to be close. 20 HP. The bear, the Surge, can't get the root. It's off cooldown. Kicking it. He goes to the creep. Oh, no. And they do clean up the gyrocopter at the same time here. There were some buybacks thrown out there. Puck had to buy back. And so a massive fight recap. It's not even going to have everything inside of it. Look at this damage by Recovery. Oh, I wanted the crazy chase. I'm sorry. I thought it was fun. I mean, let's be honest. It's a gyrocopter. All he does is he right clicks and these guys throw spells at him. Shouldn't be that exciting. Alright, well. The gold should be infused into the pockets here. They did wipe out the full set of racks, so they're going to have some stuff to buy. Would it be the Vlads here for a J4? Very tanky. I love this 4-roll Venge. Like, it's good as a core too, but if you can get the farm to boost yourself up into something like this, it's just so valuable to your team. And next, just the Aghanim Scepter, and just gonna be like the best 4-roll one could ask for. Especially in a game like this. Oh, I got you, don't worry. So now Nymphy, what's he got? Is it? It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Ah, god damn it, you son of a bitch. Every time they let me down. I know, it's a Wind Ranger. He really has no choice. He has to get MKB. Let's get the Butterfly. They got a Wind Ranger. Dota 2. It's gotta be next though, right guys? No, he'll probably sack Daedalus's. The last couple of games he was in this situation, that's what he went for. Sold the ring, sold the bottle. Well, he kept the bottle base, obviously. Eating, chase, base. That's how we do it. John's got the right order here. Cheshire Cat now gets a shackle off the bear. Easy though to call down, coming up on top. Only going to catch the bear with a slow double shackle thrown back here by OKZia. Boogie retreating himself. So they're back in the mid lane. There's no tower here, but it doesn't mean they can't head into the bot. And again, it's the game-winning double damage rune. Keep your bottles, folks. Look at this is so stupid. Honestly. Alright, they will get the stun up on Cheshire Cat, but he can still keep going. Boogie now with the silence as well. Cheshire Cat making his way up to the north. They got a Fiend's Grip again here. That's going to be on Trixie. Gyro takes down Boogie. And that's game. So game number 1 is going to head the way of the Power Rangers in dominating fashion, first off. I think this Wind Ranger pick was just like nailing it. 8-0-1. Cheshire Cat. I guess I shouldn't call it. They're still fighting, but It's looking... Can I call it now? I think I can call it now, guys. So that's GG. And we will now be looking on to game number 2 in our best of 3. They're not out yet. Don't worry, don't panic. Everybody, stop panicking. You're panicking. Stop your panic. It's a best of 3. We still have at least one more game to go, and then we still have a full other series. And don't worry, I'll stay with you. I won't abandon you like other people have. That's not me. That's not who I am. But man, what a performance. Puck, that pick did nothing. Let's be honest. Did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. Pardon me. Nymphy tried to keep it together, but couldn't quite get it. Cheshire Cat killed it. First pick Gyrocopter worked out extremely well. They dominated that top lane. And they took the tower early, and it seemed like there was a little bit of a slowdown period for a bit there, but they came right back. Firing on all cylinders, so... Great game coming from Pierre. Very impressive. And now...